Hi. Okay, I don't know how to start this. Oh my god. What if we did it the old-fashioned way? Hold on, please. Hello! It's me. I'm back. No, I'm literally back. I am bending back. Okay, that's so... Okay. I'm gonna stop. Wait, I can twist. Oh my god, I can twist on this thing. Okay. I will stop. Yeah. And now my hair is a mess. Awesome. Okay, let's start. What's up, guys? Welcome back to this week's video. Actually, no. It's not this week's. It's not this month's. It's not this year's. It's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a year since a lot of things happened, so that's why we're here to talk. Hello. Welcome. If you're new, hi. I am Bessie, and I'm a self-taught contortionist. I also do dance, gymnastics. I post on social media. I post dancing videos, contortion videos, challenges, stretch routines, tutorials. What else do I post? Sketches, acting videos. I also do music, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, if you see Bessie Contortion, that is me. It's kind of like, I don't know. That's my stage name? I wouldn't say stage name, but that is how you find me online. Welcome. If you're new, hi. Thank you for coming here. And if you're not new, I'm deeply sorry. If you're not new, you probably know me, or I don't even know anymore. I don't know where to start, so I'm gonna start off somewhere and hopefully we can, I don't know. Anyway. So basically, I have been doing contortion, I think, ever since I was 11, maybe? 11, 12? Yeah, that's when I started contortion. Oh my god, I keep doing this, and like, I don't want people to say 6, oh god, I did it. Okay, I need to stop. Basically, I started doing contortion when I was around 11, 12, somewhere that age. And before that, ever since I was little, I've always been into music, singing, you know, acting, dancing, stretching. I've always just kind of been into it, and I've always wanted to learn like the splits, handstands, all kinds of things. And when I was around 11, I think, it was lockdown season, and I saw some videos of Sophie Yossi on AGT, and she was like, oh my god. And I saw her, and I was like, oh my god, like, she's super talented. And she was like, well, you know, I saw a video, and I wanted to try, and, you know, I was able to do it, so here I am on AGT, and I was like, oh my god, that is the coolest thing ever, and if she can do it, why not me? And, you know, 10, 11, 12-year-old, during quarantine, I tried, and, like, I was able to do stuff. So, yay. And that is kind of how I started off on social media. And obviously, when I started posting for a while. Then when I was 12, 13, I posted a little more. I had some uploads that were deleted. Then when I was 14, I kept on posting. And right now I'm 15, which, oh my god, I feel old. I feel very old. But yeah, that's pretty much how it's been. And if you have been following me, you know that I've been posting pretty much consistently, but also kind of inconsistently for the past 2.5, 3-ish. I don't know if I can say 3-ish, because it hasn't always been consistent, but 2-ish, 2.5 years, 3 years maybe. And I have been posting on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, social media, just in general. If you've been following me, you know that now I'm 15, a while back I was 14, 13. And obviously TikTok, they have some restrictions. So whenever you make any kind of video or something and it goes viral, people see it. And a lot of times, not all people support you, and a lot of them report you for reasons unknown or reasons known only to them. And that's what happened. I have had multiple accounts, I have been banned multiple times, and it's always like, I start going viral and then, you know, the whole account just dies and I can't get my account back. Or, ever since I turned 13, 14, I was able to get my account back, but when I get my account back, people can't comment, people can't like, people can't, no, actually they can't like, they can't comment, they can't reply to my stories, they can't DM me, they can't do a lot of features, and TikTok just doesn't push out my videos anymore because there is an age restriction if you're under 16, blah, blah, whatever. So last year, one of my TikTok accounts got really viral. I did this video, blah, blah, blah. It got like, I don't even know how many. If I remember, I'll put the views up here. It got viral. And like a month and a half later, my account got banned. And what did I do? I got my account back, but by the time I had already got my account back, I was just so fed up with everything because honestly, I made an account, like I grew it, and then they banned it, so I made another one, and all that stuff. And finally, I had like a good growing account, and they banned it, and I got it back, but it was age restricted. And I was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna take a break for a week, and I'll be back next week, and I'll start a new account, and and then initially, what had happened was I got my account back. I was kind of motivated to make a new account, but things just took a different turn. And initially, the first thought was just to take a break for a week because I posted, like, on YouTube, I posted once a week, every week, and on TikTok, Instagram, I think 2 or 3, maybe 4 times a week, I don't know. And I was like, I'm gonna take a week off from posting, and then I'm gonna be back, and it's not bad. Then I took a week off. And during that week, I did think a lot, and I was like, okay, I got banned, I can, start again, and so that, like, I just felt so, I don't know, like, I felt like something was off. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take 2 or 3 weeks, maybe, I'll notify you guys. And I think I did that. And then around the second week, I was like, I'm gonna take a month, actually. And then it just, like, it turned into a month, and I don't think I told anyone. I just said, I'm gonna take a few weeks off, and it turned into a month. And during that month, I discovered a lot of things, and I was like, you know what? Maybe not a month. Maybe a month isn't enough. Maybe I want to take off a few months, and I'm not gonna tell anyone. And I'm just gonna, like, leave it for now, and not quit, just put it aside for a while, and kind of work on myself and do things. And that's what it did, I think. Yeah, that's what it did. And I stopped posting, I think. My last video was filmed in February 2025, I think around the end of February. And then from March on, I just didn't post for several months. And around sometime in April, May, I deleted all my videos, which I will tell you why in a second. So yeah, I stopped posting, I deleted all my videos, I took out a few videos. And then at some point, I think in July, I posted a few videos, and then in August, and then in September, and then October, and then November, I don't think I posted anything, and I posted something in December. And now to January 2026. So yeah, that is my story of posting and deleting things. And now we will get on to why. A lot of you probably think, oh, they banned her TikTok, she just didn't want to. No, it wasn't that. I could have easily made a new account. I think whenever you've been doing something like this for 2 or 3 years, I wouldn't say I'm super experienced, but you do have some kind of experience, and you know how to go viral, what to, I could have easily went viral again. That's not my problem. Oh my god, let me just fix this. The problem was I was burnt out, and I'm gonna tell you why. I haven't really talked about it on my YouTube channel because I think it is it's just a little bit more personal to me, so I haven't shared it a lot. I have talked about struggling with mental health in the past. I think I just, mentioned it when I've mentioned it when it's been brought on, but I've never, like deep down in, because it's a really sensitive topic, and people react different ways, and so, I don't know. But around the time I started YouTube, I was, like I said, 11 or 12 the first time I started, because I have had a few times where I've quit and then I came back, or something like that, or I've just taken really, really long breaks. And at the end of the 5th grade, I had these friends who were my friends for 5 years, but they weren't really friends because they were using me, and they kind of backstabbed me, and some things happened, and the entirety of, at the end of the 5th grade to the whole 6th grade, it was just torture for me because they had told everyone all these, they'd made up rumors and just spread them and put up everyone against me, and everyone was just kind of on their side, the whole class, all the teachers and all that stuff. So 6th grade was genuinely horrible for me, and I think I did post though. I posted, yeah, and I acted fine, you guys can tell. Then 7th grade, I switched schools and blah blah blah. It was even worse. I was I you know how sometimes you just have a feeling? I had a feeling, and I just knew it was going to be worse. And it was one of the worst years of my life. Oh god, I went to a new school. It was worse. I'm not even going to tell you, but it was worse. And my mental health was, it was great. And then 7th grade ended, and I kept posting, and I was just I was posting, and I was kind of depressed and stuff, but I was really passionate about what I was posting. I've always been passionate about what I post. And then the end of the 7th grade comes, and I'm like, okay. And then basically, 8th grade, new school, new people, everything new. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna start fresh. I'm gonna start clean. It's gonna be a new year, new, everything's gonna be different. And at the end of 7th grade, I think, or 7th grade summer, I think it's when things really took a positive turn for me. Just like a lot of things around me started going like well. Like it's not like I just had this kind of luck from nowhere. It just kind of popped up. Everything was suddenly like it was really good. Teachers, awesome. Friends, like really good. I made actual friends, which is like, oh my god. It was a really good year for me. And it was a really good year for me. However, I'm a perfectionist, which a lot of you probably know. Maybe you don't know. I don't know. When you are going through something, it's really, really hard to focus on whatever it is you're doing. So I've always been an A student, but 6th, 7th grade. Okay, guys, if anyone is watching this, I can already smell the comments saying 6. No, don't even say that, please. This is supposed to be an aesthetic arrangement. Yeah, an arrangement. We don't need 6, 7. But it was a hard year. Those were like really hard years for me. Like I still had good grades. I just didn't study as much, and like I didn't feel like myself as much. And then in the 8th grade, I found amazing people. And I studied a lot, and I feel like I studied more than I should have, which to some people, people have different views on things. Exactly last year, I think, when I started the 8th grade, that was when my social media really just started like blowing up. And then at that point, I think I was just really focused on like school and stuff that now it wasn't really a passion for me. It was more of like, oh, views. I need to do this for views. I need to do that for views. And like I felt like drained. I didn't feel like, because when I started, I was like, oh my god, it's Friday. School finished. I'm gonna film a YouTube video. I can't wait to do this and this and this and that. And now it's been like, it's Friday. I have to film again. And that is not how you. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Like something like this requires passion. You can't just, And I know a lot of people in my life who, they have a certain job, and I don't know. I think you should just do whatever makes you happy as a job. So you don't go to work like, you shouldn't go in there. You should. I mean, I'm not saying come in with a smile, but like you should accept it. And that's it. Yeah. And that's how I was at one point because I was just so drained. Not to mention, it's not only that, but I do have some other issues going around in my life that I can't tell you because they're pretty personal. Maybe I will tell you in a few years if things go right. I just can't say right now. I'm really sorry. If anyone who is close to me is watching, I think you know what I'm talking about, but I just want to point out that like something like this, I just don't feel super comfortable sharing right now. I probably will at some point. It's just more personal stuff. It's not really regarding me, but it is kind of regarding me. So we're gonna put that off, but that has been really stressful for me. It started when I started 8th grade, but it didn't really affect me because everything in school was going so well, everything on social media was going so well. So I was like, you know what? Whatever, I'm gonna put this problem off. I know it is affecting me in some way, and not only me, but other people, but it's up to time. It's gonna work out, and things like that they don't work out by themselves. You need professionals. And you need people to not lie. Yeah, for something like that, you need multiple people's help. And maybe even then, you have multiple people helping you and you still can't do it, so. You still can't find a solution, because the person who caused the problem, no comment. No comment. We're gonna leave that, okay? It is what it is, and I will share in a few years if I feel comfortable. And if somebody else allows me to, okay, I overshared. But I have been having some stuff going around. And basically in the 8th grade, I was like studying YouTube, social media, but I wasn't doing it with a passion anymore. It was kind of like, it wasn't like, oh, what video do I want to film? It was like, no, somebody requested this video, and then now I have to film this video, or, oh, I have to use this audio. Do I like it? No, but it's popular. It's going to give me more views. I should add this hashtag. I should do that idea. And that didn't make me happy. Sure, I got views, but it's not about views. I wasn't passionate, and I was like starting to lose my own ideas because I just didn't have I didn't make money. I had an idea. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do whatever so-and-so requested because it's gonna get more views. That is horrible. That is a horrible thing to do, and that is not. I mean, a lot of people do social media like that. Actually, that is not how I want to do it. I have this huge passion for dancing, for music, for acting, contortion, whatever it is. I think things look so much better when they're done with a passion, and when you can tell that the person doing it actually enjoys what they're doing, rather than like, hey guys, today we're gonna film this video because somebody requested it, and we're using a popular sound because I'm gonna get more. No. And I was like so caught up, and I was like constantly like checking analytics. That was not good for me. And not only that, but like sometimes in school, you have subjects that you're good at naturally, and then the teacher is really good at explaining them, and they're so down to earth. They're so kind. They're like the kindest person you'll ever meet. They're so down to earth. They like you. You like them. They know that you do well in their subject, and you're kind of like, I wouldn't say their favorite, but like they know you. Like the whole class knows you for being good at that subject, and the teacher knows you for that subject, and you're always good. You always have these good grades, and that's how it was for me in one of my classes. And like I was so focused on just getting A's and A's and A's, and like I didn't want to get a single. And like at the end of the year, I did get a single B, and like, oh my god, I got panic attack. No, seriously, I'm not joking. And I was really focused on that, and I think, it's because like sometimes you also get attached to whoever's teaching you, and it's just the vibes. Like I don't know. Sometimes there's a lot of people in life who you just get attached to. Like you feel this closeness. That's how I was. So yeah, like a lot of perfectionism, a lot of stuff. And like I said, I was just doing it without a passion at some point. Also, I am a very, very, very insecure person, and I don't really share this because I don't know, people have different opinions. I don't share stuff like this online. But I am a very insecure person. I've been very, very insecure almost my entire life. And now that, like, ever since, like, middle school and all that drama happened and stuff, it's not like I was bullied to a point of my appearance. Like, I didn't hear specific things. It was always kind of like, oh, you're ugly or something. But I'm very self-critical, so, like, I'm very aware of, like, what I look like and just all those things in general. And I'm very aware of that, and I think about it a lot, and I think about it, like, every night, every morning. Like, I go to bed with that thought, I get up with that thought. It's not healthy. It's really not good, but I am like that, sadly. And at that point, I was really happy. People around me were like, oh, everything's going great. Inside, it was just, like, nothing bad had happened, but, like, I just felt something bad was going to happen. And also, inside, I felt really lonely, really empty. Not because, like, I didn't have people. No, I had people, but, like, I felt very empty. I felt like something, like, a part of me was missing. Maybe the artist in me who once wrote songs, created dance routines, made YouTube videos. Like, now it's just like, this is viral, this isn't viral, I'm gonna, And also, at that point, I was so focused on working, and making other people around me happy, not letting other people down. I did not pay attention to myself. Self-care, oof, I did not know what that word meant. If you were to ask me a year ago, self-care, give me a definition, I would have to open up the dictionary and check, because I had no idea. No, I didn't know what it was, but like I just didn't amplify it for myself. And the last months, like let's say December 2024 and January and February 2025, before I stopped, those were the months I felt the worst, actually. And like I didn't show it because like on the outside everything looks great, so why? I didn't care that much about my. I mean, here's the thing. I cared a lot about my appearance, but like I didn't do anything to change it or something. Now I obviously have a better style. I do my makeup a lot better. My hair has gotten a lot longer, and also not only longer but healthier, because at one point it was pretty long and then it cut up to here, I think, last year. I straightened a lot. It was really damaged. So yeah, basically what happened was, when all this happened, I kind of took it as a sign from the universe, and I was like, okay, maybe when you're so unhappy with yourself right now, when you feel so lost, maybe it's not the time to keep going. Maybe take a break. Maybe work on yourself. Maybe, I don't know, maybe try do something for yourself once. Because I was always it was school, filming, and then, like, making those around me happy. And I don't mean, like, me doing something and people being happy for me. I mean, if someone says something, like, if someone wants something, I give it to them. I'm like this little genie, and I fulfill their wishes, and they're like, can you do this for me? I'm like, yes. They're like, can you do that for me? I'm like, absolutely, I can. No, you should set boundaries. But I need to take a water break, because I'm going to go get some water, and I'll be right back. Wait, I just realized it's going to take forever to edit this. Oh, also, I'm really sorry. I'm a little congested, so I'm telling my voice. I'm trying to speak in a really low voice for some reason, because I don't know, I feel like it's more calming, but I have a very naturally high-pitched voice, so I have to like speak like this and like I can't breathe. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I decided to take a break and to work on myself, and I think that was one of the best things I could have done for myself because, oh my god, why my nose itchy? That is one of the best things I did for myself because I stopped posting. And then what did I do? Instead of filming, because that's how my schedule used to be, I used to come home from school on Friday, I would film a YouTube video on Friday after school, and then the rest of the day I would edit the video, and then, you know, on Saturday I would study, post the video, and, you know, I do stuff on the weekend, and I just never had enough time for anything. And I'd always, like, do stuff for people and help people, and I was just really drained out, and, like, I didn't know who I was anymore. So after that, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start working on myself. I was like, I need to glow up. I need to work on myself. I need some character development. And that's exactly what I did for the past, probably a year. I'm gonna say it a year. Right now it is the end of January. I quit last February, so it's been like a good 11 months. Yeah, yada yada. I took a break. I started working on myself. I started setting boundaries. I started doing contortion, but like, you know, instead of doing like challenges that people are like, can you do this trick? Can you do that trick? I was like, no. I started really working on things that, like on my weaknesses. Let's say I'm a lefty, so my right splits aren't as flexible as my left splits. I started like working on more technique things on my right splits, on stuff like that that is fulfilling to me, and not just like so and so challenged you to hold a handstand for 15 minutes. No, something that I like, that something that benefits me. Do you know what I mean? I started going on long walks. I love walking. I've always loved walking. I started going on walks for like 5 hours. It's amazing. You know, I started like 2-3 hours, and I just play an album because if you don't know this, I'm a huge fan of Taylor Swift, Lana Del Rey, Ariana Grande, Olivia Rodrigo, Beyonce, Adele, Amy Winehouse. Those are just some of the artists I love. Did I forget someone? No, okay. My room is full of CDs, so like I'm just looking. And like I would just play one of my favorite albums, and I'd walk. And I didn't even do it for a purpose. Like I didn't do the walking for a purpose. It just helped me so much mentally. Like I didn't care physically. Like people are like, oh, you walked, you know, to something. No, mental health. And it does help a lot because, you know, you play your favorite album and you start walking, and like I just start imagining things, and like it gets instant. And, like, getting into this really positive mindset because like you play your favorite song, you're like, oh, it's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna do so well, and I'm gonna improve, and then I'm gonna be this. You start daydreaming a little bit. Yeah. What else did I do? I didn't like a lot of things about the way my face looked, but like my hair, my style. Yeah. What did I do with my hair? My hair has always been pretty long. It's been like to my waist. It was at my waist my whole life, and then in the 6th grade, I chopped it off to here, and then after I cut it, it was like really. Like it would stick out and go everywhere. I started straightening it every single day. What does that cause? Damage! That causes damage. So 3 years, pretty much, or actually 2 years, I think. The 6th, the 7th, and most of the 8th grade. Straightened hair. So it did grow really fast, but it was this length. But like it was damaged from down there. So it was horrible. And my hair is naturally light brown, like brunette. My natural hair color is also naturally light brown. What did I do before the beginning of the 8th grade? I wanted to go blonde. And what did I do? I just took blonde dye, and I had orange roots, and then it grew out, and I had like just brunette and like orange. It was horrible. So what I did was I went to the hair salon, and I got my hair like dark, really dark brown, almost black, and I actually really liked that. I was like, oh. I really like the contrast of my eyes, so that's what I did. The first thing I did for my hair, and the second thing I did for my hair is naturally wavy, and you can probably even tell now, like, it's got a wave to it. The way I styled it, I blow dried it, so it stays kind of straight, but it is wavy. The whole summer of 2025, I maybe straightened my hair twice for the whole summer. I wore my hair wavy, I wore it curly. It's like, I'd wash my hair, just kind of scrunch it up a little bit. I didn't even blow dry it. And it grew so much. It got so much healthier. And obviously the past few months I have been dyeing it dark brown, almost black. I dyed it in December, it was almost black, but like the dye is washed out, so now it's like, I don't know what this color was. I did not like a lot of my facial features. What did I do? I did everything. I I used, like, my skin was fine, but like I still did like skincare to hydrate my skin. I did wash on massages. I did anything you could possibly think of to change whatever feature was in my. I did it. I also manifested. I manifested for my features to change, and actually, they actually did change, which is like good for me. Yeah. So I have, my face has changed a lot as well. I started hydrating more, like, like drinking more water to like just depuff my face. I learned how to actually do my makeup, and I found like a style of makeup I like. Obviously like a different style now, because like this style right now is something I love. Just things like that. I started working a lot on music. I wrote songs. I worked on my voice. Basically I worked on myself, and I was like, when am I gonna come back? I'm gonna come back whenever I have this massive glow up, and whenever I actually feel like myself, not just like, oh, I was like, whenever I have a glow up, and whenever I feel like myself, I'm gonna come back. And so I started slowly getting back into posting. I was like, okay, I feel a little bit better now. I'm gonna post a video. I was like, I'm gonna slowly get back into it. And now I feel like myself again, and I feel amazing. Not to say like if we're talking about mental health, yeah, sure. My mental health, I can't say it's gotten better. I feel like it was better for a while, and then I don't want to say it's gotten worse, but like I can't lie. That's on another topic. Mental health. We're gonna leave that aside for now. But even if my mental health is possibly worse, I'm just so like in the zone right now. Like I'm working on things that I like, and I'm just like, I've set so many boundaries, and I found such amazing people. So like now, even if it is really bad, I at least I still feel like myself. Like I don't feel like a part of me is lost. Hence why I deleted all of my videos. I didn't resonate with them. I just didn't resonate with them. They were posted just, I just didn't resonate with them. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, but you have such amazing videos. I will recreate them. Literally, I'm gonna recreate them 10 times better. I don't care. Oh, but you lost views. Screw the views. Screw the views. Also, when I stopped posting, a lot of people were on me like, oh, you're gonna lose followers and blah, 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 blah. And like, I didn't lose, I don't know. And I was like, okay, what's more important to you? Like, to take a break? And I was like, hear me. Like, I said to myself, the people who follow me are gonna keep following me, and they're gonna wait, and they're gonna follow me regardless of, And people who don't want to follow me will unfollow me, and that is absolutely their choice. And I'm not forcing anyone to follow me or subscribe or to like, no. You don't have to do that. Live your life. Live your life. And I was like, I'm gonna do this, and people who want to stay will stay, and people who want to leave will leave. And when I come back, I will find, even more amazing people who want to follow me and who are interested in what I do. And the people who stay, I'm very grateful to them, and I really appreciate you guys for staying. Also, really good example of this. One of my favorite YouTubers, Bloom. I don't know if you've heard of her. I think most of you probably should have. Yeah, this is her, by the way. One of my favorite YouTubers. She did the exact same thing. She had some health concerns, so obviously, she stopped posting. And she updated on her Instagram that she's doing better. She took a 3-year break, I'm going to tell you, mind you. And at the time, as a viewer, I was like, oh, she stopped posting. And I was like, oh, I'm glad she's okay, but when is she going to start posting? And then I came to the realization of this point. I was like, okay, imagine how selfish you sound right now. This is how I sound right now. I am so mad because this human being is a human being. And they need to do humanly things and take a break, whether it's mental, physical, whatever. And I'm upset because I won't have anything to watch by this creator when I come home from school and I drink my tea. I'm like, and then I came to this realization. I was like, oh my god, that's so selfish. She's a human being too. And I was like, that's stupid. That's so. And it came to my stupid mind, because I am an idiot sometimes. I was like, you know what? She should take all the time she needs. And honestly, now that I'm in her position, I know what it's like. Sometimes you just need time and you need the moment to feel right. And I have been watching her uploads lately. She's amazing. And what happened when she left? Absolutely nothing. She took the break that she needed. So, that's a really great example. And yeah, that is pretty much my story. I want to say that I am officially back, which means whenever I post this video, it is the first week of me being back. And from this week this week it's probably Saturday, Sunday, whenever I post this. This is my first video. Next week, I'll post a new video. The week after that, a new video. And I want to say, guys, if you have any suggestions for videos, comment down below. Because right now, I have a lot of ideas, but I kind of want to start off with more of a fan interaction, I guess. Just because I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to post. And I don't know, I just kind of want to interact with you guys. And I want to make you guys happy. So, yeah. Any recommendations? Drop them in the comments below. I will post. yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to tell you. I also want to say, I started manifesting. I started doing just like a lot of things for myself. And I want to tell you, I have this great idea of making a video about manifesting or getting a glow up, because I think I do have a pretty good glow up. And a lot of things I have manifested into my life and they come true and it's awesome. And I want to say, guys, this name that you're seeing right now on our page, Bessie Contortion, that is a stage name. I could, whenever I feel comfortable, I probably will rename my socials and I will like make it my real full name. But until then, I'm Bessie Contortion to you guys. And I want to say, I'm still going to post Contortion. I'm still going to post my old style content, but it's going to be improved. And as long as that, I'm also going to be posting other content. Why? Because I'm passionate. I will start posting cover videos of songs, acting videos, vlogs, anything really, tutorials, but like I don't mean contortion tutorials. I mean, like if you want, if you have a specific question, I can give you advice or something, because I feel like I'm really passionate to talk about how I got a glow up, how I changed the way I look through manifestation or through some other techniques I did. Just all that stuff. So yeah, I decided I'm going to post whatever I want this time. I'm not going to focus on views. I'm not going to focus on all that. I would rather post a video of something that I'm really, really passionate about, and I'd rather post something that I really love, and I can just look back and be like, oh my god, I love this. And not to be self-absorbed or anything, but like, when I post this video, I want to watch it. And I want to watch it, and I'd be like, oh my god, she's so pretty, oh my god, like, I love her. And I want to watch it, I want to be able to watch it back 15, 20, 30 times. Multiple times. And every time, yeah, I'm proud of this. And not just, oh, I'm gonna make this for views, because you shouldn't do things for views, guys. You really, I mean, do whatever you want, but when I used to, because like I did have a point of time where I filmed for views, yeah, I did not like anything. I'd watch the video back and I'd be like, oh god, I hate how I look in this. Even now, like, I'm still insecure, so I'm probably even gonna say that watching back. I'm still working on, myself and stuff. But I know that I've improved, and I know I do have a lot of things that I am proud of, so I can watch it back and I'm going to be happy with it. And whenever it's from my heart, I'm going to be like, oh, I want to film an acting video. I want to imitate this role of this character from this movie. I'm going to do it. Or I want to make a vlog, or I want to teach people how to manifest, or I want to do a dance routine, or I want to do a contortion tutorial, or I want to do a contortion challenge, or, something. That is going to make me a lot more happy rather than just doing it, for views. So that's what I want to tell you. I'm back. I'm still going to be posting contortion. A lot of you think, oh, are you going to stop with contortion? No, absolutely not. I will be posting whatever I want, because it's my channel. It's my rules. I know this is my name is Bessie Contortion. I could really easily, rename the whole channel if I wanted to. I just don't feel comfortable doing it yet, but I will post whatever I want. And, this time, I'd rather have 100 views, but be really proud of it, than get, 100,000 views and not like it. Because at the end of the day, I am the artist, I am the creator. If I don't like what I put out, why should people like it? Because it's very subjective. It's like music. Taylor Swift puts out an album. Some people love it, other people hate it. And what do you think matters most to Taylor? Do you think she cares if somebody doesn't like her album or if somebody likes her? No. The thing that matters to her is that she likes the music that she puts out, and not only her, but every other artist. Of course she cares about her fans, and everyone cares about their fans, everyone's grateful to their fans. But what she cares most is if she likes the music she puts out, because if you as an artist don't like what you put out, what are you even doing, So yeah, that's what I want to tell you. I'm back. I'm going to be posting again every week, just like I used to. Everything is back to normal, but better. And I just really want to thank you guys for following me, for supporting me, for liking my videos, for commenting. It really means a lot to me, and it just makes me really happy seeing you guys, whenever I post something and you guys like it. Also, I want to thank everyone who has been following me, and you've been here for a year or 2 years, or maybe even a few months, and you were here while I was posting, and then you were still here while I quit, and then now you're here and I'm back. Thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. It makes me so happy seeing people who that you guys care, because honestly I care, and I've missed this, and ever since I stopped posting I have missed this so much. I just knew I needed this break. And I was really scared to film this video. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna say? What are people gonna say? I'm like, no, it's not about what people say, it's about what you think and what you post, because this is your channel, girl, so just do it. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't script this video, I didn't plan out what I was gonna say. I was like, I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna, start talking, whatever comes from inside. So yeah, I'm really happy to be back. I'm really grateful. I'm really thankful to every single one of you, whether you're an old member or a newer member or, whatever. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the patience. It really means a lot to me. And I want to tell you, lastly, if you have a dream, follow your dreams and do things that make you happy. Don't do things that make other people happy. Do things that make you happy. Spend time for yourself. Set boundaries. I feel like right now, some people might say I'm very selfish. Why? Because I come home from school, I study for like 3 to 5 hours, then I go on a walk for a few hours, like 3-4 hours maybe, then I do contortion for a few hours maybe, and then, it's Friday night, I watch a movie, and I'm very, not very social because I'm an introvert. But am I happy? Yeah. Am I satisfied with that? Yeah. Also, guys, comment down below, would you like me to make a video on how to glow up? Or, for example, how to work on yourself or something like that. Because I feel like I can give really good advice, or maybe like a video on manifestation, or just in general some kind of tips from the experience that I've shared with you guys. Because I can give you guys a lot of tips on glowing up or getting your manifestation, or maybe just in general, like setting boundaries and stuff, all that. And yeah, that's all I have to say is really just follow your dreams. And I know like a lot of people say, but that's the truth. And do things that make you happy. Do things that they make you want to live, and also surround yourself with people who make you want to live, and surround yourself with kind people. Be kind to them, and people who aren't kind to you, just ignore them. Like, don't go getting revenge on them. Don't just ignore them. Honestly, it's not worth your time to, someone said something to you and you have to take it in so deeply, or you have to reply. No, just leave them. Don't waste your time. Instead of that, work on something you like, or go out with people you like, because I do have a lot of amazing people in my life who, like, genuinely, if it wasn't for them in my darkest moments, I wouldn't be here right now. It's really dark. It sounds really dark, but I promise it's not. And thanks to those people, they have inspired me to keep doing this. And I know whenever I post this and whenever I tell them, they're gonna be proud. But mostly I'm proud. Just aspire to do what makes you happy. Work on yourself. Care for those who actually care for you. Because I really look up to people like that who, like, maybe they don't know it, but they, like, saved my life. Because, like, if it wasn't for them, I aspire to be like those people. And I'm really grateful for them as well if they're watching. Lots of love to you guys. Something that I have said to myself, even when I haven't been doing so well, at the end of the day, I could be upset over my looks, my grades, some other problems that I can't get deep into that I'll probably tell you sometime soon in the future, the next 2 years, 3 years, I don't know. At the end of the day, at least I'm not one of those people who tears other people down. At least I've never made someone not want to live or take their own life or something. And I'm very sorry for being so, like, deep into this and saying this, and I don't even know if I can see this on YouTube. YouTube, don't take my video down. But, at the end of the day, at least I know I'm not a perfect person by any means, but at least I know I've never made someone want to, like, end it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people have made me feel that way. And I don't think it's normal, but it is normalized. And there's not much we can do about it, is there? You just have to ignore those people. And really cherish those who help you not feel that way. Yeah, so on that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is very, very long. I like talking a lot, and it's been really fun. I feel like I just got something really heavy off my chest, and now I can breathe, finally. And yeah, that's it. I'm really excited to be back. I'm really hyped. I have nothing else to say, really. I'm just really excited to be back. Please comment down below some video ideas. I will post some of my own ideas in the comments. I will reply to comments. I will like comments. I haven't replied to a lot of my comments on some of my recent videos, so I will do that after filming this. So yeah, that is it for my first video back. I'm so glad to be back. Yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also, remember to follow me on TikTok and on Instagram. My name on both social media platforms is just Vessi Contortion, so it is super easy to find me. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!